Right, it's day 223 of the Popper Fields Aquatic Challenge. Here's some facts for you. We're 131,300-ish miles, nearly 400. We're down to 586 a day average. Not that's what our consistent rate is, that's what our overall rate's that dropped down to. It needed to be 600 a day. DEFCON 1 is fast approaching. I reckon we're on about DEFCON 4 at the moment. I've done 2 runs today, 4.5 at lunchtime, and by the time I finish this, which has been a run around Kingsbury Water Park, fantastic place to run. By the time I've done this it'll be 6.5, so that'll be 11 for the day. I need to hit personally 9.2 miles a day to run 2,014 miles in 2014, which is one of the goals I set myself at the start of the year. Equinox is coming up, so I need to be running regularly, like 2 or 3 times a day, because on the day of Equinox I've got 24 hours of running. I can't do 24 hours of running in one go, so I need to run, have breaks, run, fuel. So that's going through my head. So Mark, who won it last year, did 20 laps. That's 200 kilometres, that's 120 and a bit miles. How he did that, I don't know. It seems impossible to me. But if you try and break it down, in theory, they're 10k laps. I can run 10k at a push in about 48 minutes. I'm not going to be running 10k laps in 48 minutes. But could I run 10k laps in an hour? Well, in theory I could. That's a very steady pace. But could I do that 24 times? Well, of course I couldn't. But maybe I should run 2 laps and have a half-hour break, and then 2 laps and then a half-hour break, and then 2 laps and have a half-hour break. Or run 1 lap and have a 1-hour break, 1 lap and have a 1-hour break. That would still be 12 laps, which is 120 kilometres. So that's 60 miles. But then obviously that's too much of a break, and you shouldn't really need that. So if you ran at 5 miles an hour for the whole day, that would be 120. I think that works out 120 miles as well. Anyway, either way, it's ridiculous. I don't know what to set myself at the moment. Obviously, it'll probably boil down to putting the more suit on and just trying to blag it. But we'll see what I can cook up in the meantime. Right, well, I'm going to finish my run. I'll leave you guys to it. If you can rope anybody else into this, that'd be great. We've had a couple join in the last week or so. Innes Carr and Anthony Pounder. So if you can rope anybody else in, there's plenty of people doing lots of exercise. All we've got to do really is get them to pay £5. Adrian O'Brien, I'm looking at you. Colin, Spartacus. Oh, is it Spartacus? Oh, I can't remember. Robertson, I'm looking at you. Plenty of you doing exercise every day. Just give me a £5 and log your bloody miles. Got to get to the moon. Right, I've just got to run up the road to get the boy from swimming, and then I've done. So day 223 nearly at an end. Catch you all later. Cheers.